Hello everybody, I'm Jason Burnt with Macomb Township Government Access, and this is your Macomb Township News. We want to remind everybody of an office closure coming up. Macomb Township offices will be closed on Monday, February 21st in observance of President's Day. All offices will reopen on Tuesday, February 22nd for normal business hours. The Recreation Center will be open to the public on that day, however, if you wish to utilize the facility. So make a note, Township offices will be closed on Monday, February 21st. The 23-mile road widening project continues as they prepare the final two phases for completion.
The last phase of 23-mile road between North Avenue and Card Road has been completed. The county will be going out to bid soon for the next phase, which was supposed to be the Card Road to Heidenreich section, but it looks like they're going to be bidding both sections all the way over to Romeo Plank together. Once they have a contractor in place, then they'll decide whether they want to build it in one big phase or in two separate phases. There are some utility relocations that are being done. I think Consumers is out there right now working on moving the gas main back away from the road. We have a water main project they'll be kicking off here probably in the late spring to move our water main back so it's out of the way. And then the county will come in and finish up the road. Hopefully within the next couple of years, because in 2024, we're slated to start the widening of Romeo Plank south of 23-mile road.
Any updates on all road projects, plus additional information, can be found on the Macomb County Department of Roads website at roads.macombgov.org. The Macomb Township Planning Department is finalizing the updated master plan, and it will soon be available.
We have definitely been working on it for almost a year and a half now. It's something that's typically updated every 5 years, and we're way beyond that. So this has been a real deep dive to try to catch us back up. So it's taken a little longer than we first thought, but we are very near the end. We had our 63-day statutory requirement comment period just winding down last week. So we are now in the process of revising a few things based on those comments. The next month and a half, we anticipate that it will be in front of the Planning Commission for the final public hearing, and then the following week at the board for hopeful adoption.
And then once obviously the master plan is completed, for the residents that don't know, what does this ultimately mean to have a completed master plan?
Sure, so it's kind of a guiding document, but at the same time, it's a controlling document in some ways as well. A lot of times when something comes before the Planning Commission, for example, a rezoning or a certain type of development, they will look at the master plan to make sure it meets the goals set forth in the master plan, and if it does not, they weigh heavily on that, and they're likely to not approve what's in front of them. If you have any questions or comments, we're still taking those in, right up until the point where we take it to the Planning Commission for the final public hearing. So anybody can feel free to contact us here at the Planning Department.
Parks and Recreation is now hiring for part-time and seasonal jobs if you're interested, and they would love to have you join the team.
Parks and Recreation has part-time jobs, which typically are all year round. Then they have seasonal jobs, which, as they are seasonal, which they can work more hours than a part-time job during the week. For instance, we're hiring for front desk and lifeguards. They can work up to 10 to 30 hours a week all year round. And then we also hire for park maintenance jobs, which are seasonal jobs typically, but they can be part-time jobs. But the seasonal job is usually from March to September, where we get college kids coming back home, and they want to get as many hours as they can, so they work 40 hours a week, but again, it's seasonal, so it only can last 24 weeks, as opposed to the part-time positions, which can run from 10 hours to 30 hours a week and run all year round. Typically, we work around the schedule of the kids, whether they're still in college or for the part-time, if they go all year round, so it's really nice that we work around their college schedules. The work shifts are usually anywhere from 4 hours to 8 hours. The pay range is anywhere from $11 to $15 per hour. And the good thing about Parks and Recreation is we're open 24/7 practically. We have days, evenings, and weekend shifts. So again, anywhere from front desk to lifeguards to park maintenance, striping ball diamonds and clearing grass. There are all kinds of jobs here. It looks great on a resume, especially if you're a young person looking to build your resume up. So when you get out there and look for a full-time job, it looks great. To work for a municipality, and also, up at the front desk and at the recreation center and even the parks. For retirees, it's a great job. So please think about it, and if you got any questions or inquiries, please get a hold of us or anybody at the Recreation Department. We'd love to, talk to you.
Of course, more information can be found on the Township website. And finally, the Macomb Senior Center will be hosting a couple of great events coming up that you might not want to miss.
We always have good things going on here at our senior center, but we have some things coming up in the next couple of weeks that are especially exciting and that I really would like people to come out and enjoy. One of the first things we have going on is on Thursday, February 17th, we have a soup cook-off. And this is perfect weather for a soup cook-off. We are looking for cooks that want to show off their cooking skills and compete for some great prizes, as well as people to come out and sample some of the soups and vote for their favorites. I've heard from some of our cooks, some of the soup choices include chicken gnocchi, stuffed pepper, beef barley, among others. And those are all perfect eating for a cold February day. Soup, salad, rolls, dessert, and beverage are included in the $5 resident fee and the $6 non-resident fee. One of the other things we have going on Tuesday, March 1st from 11 to 2, we'll be having a Mardi Gras party that's a combined effort of the Senior Center and the Recreation Center. Lots of good things are planned, including a traditional New Orleans-style lunch, a jazz musician, we have a photo booth, crafts, and more. Oh, and I forgot the punchkis. I hope you'll join us.
You can find a full calendar of senior events and upcoming programs on the Township website under Parks and Recreation. And remember, the most up-to-date information for everything that pertains to Macomb Township can also be found online, macomb-mi.gov. This has been your Macomb Township News.